He's Nick. I'm Matt. And we're Insufficient. Don't take your shirt off.
It's getting hot in here.
Is it? So take off all your clothes. Woo. Is it toasty in that room?
Yeah, it's nice.
Is that the same coffee from the other day? Oh.
No, it's in a mug. It's a completely...
You literally had a plastic cup in a mug.
You know, I like to go like this a lot. It's my thing. Oh, Matthew, what's happening, my man?
How are you?
Welcome to episode 9,622 of 500 on a band we like to call Phish.
That math doesn't work out.
Oh, that math is mathin'.
That's cubism, if I've ever heard it.
Dude, I love cubism.
That's Trey's new thing, apparently.
Is anybody else calling it that, or is it just me?
No, but I like it. I think it's astute.
It's a weird sound, right? It's like, I don't know. It's like falling.
Wow, bing, wow,
it has no melody, and yet it works really well. So it's almost like dubstep live.
Well, it's that effect that he's using.
Yeah. It's a crazy effect. I hope he keeps going with it.
I kind of used to like that 1999 effect that he used to use like all the time. Not the one that played it backwards. He would do this effect where it would like he would play it and it would be a little bit lagged and like it would play it backwards and forwards. And he would overlap it. Okay. It sounds like he played it all the time in 1999.
Dude, have you seen this dude on social media that plays songs backwards and sings it backwards and then plays it forwards?
No.
Insane.
That's amazing.
Dude, the dude is nuts.
People are getting crazy. How about that Wolfpack funk I sent you the other day?
Dude, Wolfpack is old, right?
They've been around for a while.
Yeah. So I've heard of those
old,
dudes.
They're awesome.
It's good. It's a little too German for me.
What does that mean?
They're very, it's like Devo, right? Like very constricted. It's funky.
They're so good.
Dude, they're good. But they're
good.
You're good. Their chops good.
I'm surprised that you wouldn't like that.
Dude, I liked it. When did I say I didn't like it?
Well, you said it was too German for you, which I don't know what the fuck that means.
It just means it's like, it's funky, but they know it's funky, right?
It's very polished.
Exactly.
It's very polished.
Are like so much looser.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's a different type of funk. Like, and then Phish's funk was different, right?
Dude, people did not like it when I called it bull funk.
No, it bothered people. It angered people. It was like Uncle Buck. You remember when he had that fucking hat? He's like,
dude, great reference, great movie.
One of my favorites of all time.
Is that John Landis?
John Landis. That's I was gonna say Howard Hughes. No, it's Howard Hughes. The guy who made the planes.
Oh yeah.
It's what's his name? Come on.
If you say John Candy, I'm gonna hit the exit music.
No, it's not John Candy. Why? You know who I'm talking about? He did Pretty in Pink. He did.
Yeah, I thought that was Howard Hughes.
No, Howard Hughes built fucking planes, man.
Ivan Reitman?
No, it's not Ivan Reitman.
Spangler?
It's a great movie. I love it.
Our next podcast is going to be about Hugh Grant.
No, John Candy. Do you think we could do a podcast about John Candy?
Yes.
Does he have enough to cover? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, of course he does. If you had to this or that, John Candy or that other fat guy with the David Spade movies.
Oh.
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley?
Who you picking?
Two different.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a good this or that.
This or that.
Like, do you want chocolate or chocolate chip?
Oh,
right? It's
man.
like, who cares?
I'm sorry. Thing. I mean, oh, God, that's a hard one.
I know.
I'm going to say John Candy.
Yeah, I'm saying John Candy, too.
And it's just because...
Chris Farley.
I love Chris Farley.
But John Candy was a generational talent. Period.
I mean, so is Chris Farley.
No, Chris Farley
No, he wasn't. He was fun. He did... What is going on here?
Dude, Tommy Boy?
No.
One of the best movies ever.
Yeah, great movie.
Beverly Hills Ninja? Not
awful.
So good.
Awful fucking
Name
movie.
a bad John Candy movie.
Well, Black Sheep was like Tommy Boy Part 2.
2.0.
Yeah. But John Candy is like just a fixture, right?
Dude, so good. Splash. Did you even see Splash?
Many times. That's a Disney film, by the way. John Hughes.
Yeah, I know. I was just waiting for you to get there. I was tiptoeing it for you.
Through the
It's
tulips.
early. It's Wednesday.
Favorite John Candy movie?
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, probably.
Ooh. So good.
What about The Great Outdoors with Dan Aykroyd?
Oh my God.
That movie, classic.
What did they call the steak? The Big 10-9er or whatever the fuck it was?
I thought it was the 76er.
The 76er.
Dude, I'll get him down. If I can do some desserts, you can throw in some hats and shirts for the kids. Dude, Dan Aykroyd is so good.
God.
I'm going to go introduce Mr. Urinal to Mr. Thick Dick.
That's good. God, how'd you sleep last night? Oh, it was fine. I had my hand between two pillows. Those weren't pillows.
Okay, I thought you were asking me.
Fucking car. Remember that when he didn't have the car and he goes up to the lady with red hair that was in Ferris Bueller? You know what I mean? They didn't have his car. He just he lost his shoes. It's Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Okay. Well, dude, you got me.
I know I know that's tough. But Uncle Buck, my favorite. I think it is his pinnacle. I don't want to see
a great one. I'm peeing. Hold on.
That's going on the shorts, by the way.
I love it, dude.
That one's going on
the shorts are the equivalent of the old Matt Shits on Trey segment where it's like, hey, when does Nick look like the biggest dickweed for 10 seconds?
They're not all your dickweed things.
It's close.
Chestnut cock.
Come and knock on our door.
Okay, but
we want to talk. We didn't really talk about Phish too much yesterday. Do you feel bad about that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't feel.
They're not doing anything right now.
I feel like they are. They're just not telling us.
I don't know. I feel like they're hiding.
Do you think how often do you think they practice together?
I think they're probably practicing now for New Year's.
Ready?
Yeah, they have to because they they have a New Year's fucking extravaganza.
I don't know. I feel like they get together a day or two before.
No way.
I think it's all old hat for all of them.
No, it can't be because they do a different extravaganza.
Dude, they learned the entire Dark Side of the Moon in like 3 hours.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, but that's 98 Phish, dude. You can't do that. Somebody had posted if you were basically if you were all you did was study Phish, would you be an anesthesiologist?
What?
Yeah, if that was your thing, is you studied Phish and everything Phish did.
Okay.
Would you be an anesthesiologist?
I mean, that's not bad, but it's a fishtologist.
You know what I said?
What?
Insufficient.
Nice. Except for you forgot the fact that we don't actually study Phish. We just talk about them. You and I are the best Phish echo chamber that has ever existed.
Yeah, we're a funnel.
I'm like, hey man, do you think Fishman's a dickweed? You're like, yeah, Fishman's a total dickweed. And then we get on the podcast. Let me tell you something. That John Fishman, what a dick.
Yeah, I know. And it's like we just totally believe it because it's just going between you and I. It's like ping pong.
Dude, it's the best. Do you ever get randomly mad at a member of the band?
No.
Oh, I do all the time.
No, I do not.
At any given moment in time, I am upset with one of them for something that they did 30 years ago.
Dude, that's a sickness, and I think you need to go get help.
No, but you know what I mean? You'll be listening to something, and you'll be like, and I'll just have this opinion in my head. I'm like, Paige no longer likes playing his piano, and he only wants to play the space box.
But these are your theories. They
And
are
I'm like,
based on
Paige, why don't you want to play your piano anymore? And then like I'll be on a walk with my dog and I'll be listening to some like 98 Phish, and I'll be like, oh, the piano is so good. Paige, why do you hate your piano? And then eventually I snap out of it.
I don't do that at all. I mean, I don't put that type of thought into the band like that. Like,
wait,
that's like really emotionally invested to the point where it's like you need to talk to somebody, and it can't be me because then it would just be this.
It is this. That's why we do this.
This is it. We are going to do a show today, though. We're going to do.
We're like halfway through the show today.
We're going to do Live Phish Volume 9.
Oh my God! You know what we need? We need a sound for whenever we hit the halfway point of the show for the listener, so that they know it's like over.
You can cut out.
No, so that you have to mentally prepare yourself, and that's why the set break is good, right? Because
you don't have to mentally prepare yourself for a 25-minute episode.
That's the halfway point, and it's only 22 minutes.
In 22 minutes.
That's what we aim for.
If you have to prepare yourself for this show, that's awesome, and we're onto something.
No, you have to mentally prepare yourself for the end of the show.
Are we going to play the game? Okay.
All right. I feel like the fact that we don't do drugs makes that game way less fun.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. We're going to do I see you. We're going to do 8/26/1989 Townshend Family Park.
I say Townsend, but you can pronounce it any way you want.
It's a Townsend?
That's what I say.
It's probably Townsend Family Park.
I mean, it makes the most.
I like the Shend, though. I used to call my youngest daughter Shend.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
It's really Quinn.
Q.
Cube. That's what. So wait a second. The next Phish show that we go to, when Trey starts doing whatever it is that you
start yelling,
doing,
Cube.
No.
Okay, so what's interesting about this show, and I heard the rumors about this like back in the day, but for some reason it was really important to Trey that they had like old ass shit in there, and this was the show they picked.
What does that mean?
Like, he didn't want just shows from the 90s.
Oh no, he wanted yeah.
He's like, I want to get some.
Wanted. It's not just
no, it was Trey. Trey wanted.
Trey's running this whole thing.
Trey runs the whole band. Where the fuck have you been?
Somebody did mention the other day, why does Fishman make more than Page? And
I don't think any of us know for sure any of that stuff.
Okay, quick segment. We said we'd talk about it, but we never did before. Quick segment before we do the show.
Is this the one where you give me their net worth and I say whether I think it's bullshit or not?
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready.
Or you can. All right,
I'm ready.
Let's see here. Let's just see. We'll go with Whitey first.
Okay.
You did you pause yourself?
No.
Yeah, you did. You cut out.
I muted.
Okay. If you were to guess, I'm going to give you a guess first. You get 2.
Oh, I'm guessing Trey's net worth?
2 guesses.
200 million.
No.
Higher or lower?
Lower.
80.
Woo! 85.
Nice.
Damn.
Good for you, Trey.
85,
That's not bad.
man.
This seems low, by the way.
Why?
Are you telling me that if Phish sold their catalog, which they could do, they wouldn't get $1 billion for everything they've ever put out?
For everything? Their studio album stuff? Yeah, they would definitely not. Remember, their studio stuff didn't do very well, so...
Okay, but...
They've never been...
Literally doing a show about Live Phish Volume 9... That would go as part of their catalog that they're releasing. If Phish sold everything that they had, it would easily be $1 billion.
$1 billion?
Yes.
They're not Michael Jackson. They're not the Beatles. They're Phish.
I'm talking about content.
I think half.
I think individual songs are
half
much
$1 billion.
lower, but they
They're
have so many more songs. Okay, fine. So let's just say it was 400 million. Each of them would get 100 million.
Yeah.
So Trey's 85 would be 185, which is closer to 2, which is where it should be.
So time to sell your catalog, guys. All right, let's go with Henrietta.
Fishman, 65.
Fuck, man.
Really?
60.
All right. Fishman, you got to up your game, bro. It's because you live in Maine. You're getting no property value.
60. Okay. Mike's
going to be tough, and I'm going to tell you why. One, his family, I think, still owns a bunch of stuff. Like Julia Louis-Dreyfus is the richest member of Seinfeld because her dad gave her like $4 billion.
Well, he ran the what the hell was that? I was going to say the Heritage Foundation, but that ain't right.
No. Anyway, back to Mike. I'm gonna lowball him, and I'm gonna put him in the 20s.
You would be wrong.
Higher or lower?
You get one more guess.
Higher or lower? 60.
Higher. On the money.
60 exactly? That's nice.
So he makes the same as Fishman.
That's walking around cash right there.
Okay. Our buddy Page.
I mean, his dad invented Tylenol, the MRI machine. I mean, he's got to have some like just institutional cash in there. I'm going to put him in the 7s, low 70s.
No.
Am I way off?
You're off.
Up or down?
Down.
55.
You're an asshole. You're looking at it.
I'm not looking at it.
Looking at 55,
I'm not looking at it. Are you serious?
55 exactly. Exactly.
Are you serious?
Dead serious.
That seems low.
The band itself, net worth.
All of them combined?
Yep.
I mean, I would just have to add them all up. Like 26 million? 226 million?
200 million.
Yeah, okay. I don't believe it. I don't buy that for a second. I think all of them are way off.
More or less.
I think that they're all worth way more than those numbers.
Dave Matthews.
Oh my God. You 500?
Yeah, like close to that.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That angers the fuck out of me. You want to talk about something that angers me? That angers me.
You can't be mad that people like Dave Matthews.
No, he doesn't tour like Phish does. He's got other things going on. He's
got so much commercial success in the 90s. That's what I'm saying, right? So like he's got, I can't think of any of his songs except for Ants Marching, but he's got like 10 songs that had huge commercial success that probably get tons of rotation, right? Even today, people are downloading it, streaming it. But with Phish, they have such a broad catalog. They probably have like, how many individual tracks do you think you can download of Phish? 5,000?
So many. So 10, many more 000? Than him.
Right. And as somebody else who listens to Phish often, like I do. Second of all, they have their own radio station. So they have to be popular enough.
So does Phish.
No, that's what I'm talking about, Phish.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So like they're on the same level as Dave Matthews. Billy Joel doesn't have a full-time radio station.
Definitely
just FYI.
Not. Yeah, well, because it's like, why? They don't play. He plays the same fucking shit over and over again.
Okay. Jimmy Buffett has his own station.
Okay. Dave Matthews, 350 million.
What's Jimmy Buffett's? Got to be $1 billion. But he's also got like tons of other things. Phish needs to open a restaurant that serves beef. I think that would be hysterical.
What?
Yeah. Because a restaurant by Phish, you would think would serve fish.
Or just pork and they call it gayuti.
Ew.
Gayutis?
Oh my God. I'm not eating a gayuti.
It sounds like a disease.
What do you got, gayutis?
Yeah, I got gayuti.
Getting
Nick,
low.
so you went to the doctor. What's wrong with you? I got fucking Guyudes.
Got Forbins.
Four. Like an
Shit.
old person's disease.
There's a
Forbins?
cream for that.
They should have a fucking song called Forbin's Revenge.
Yes. They need to do Forbin's Revenge.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I've always thought that.
Any
of
their song that, you know what? I like where your head's at on this, and they need to go back and they need to write some sequels to some of their songs because it's been a hot minute.
Except for Punch Me in the Eye. Leave that shit where it lies, in the trash.
Give me like It's Water, right? That would be good.
Instead of It's Ice?
Yeah. It's like later on. I would love that.
It's Water?
It's Water.
Instead of Maze, it'd be like Straight Line. Like straight.
It's instead of Maze, it's Path.
Path.
Yeah, I'm on the path. You never get out of this path.
Instead of farmhouse, it's like ranch. It's like a split ranch.
Oh my god. Split level ranch. Farmhouse, Cape House.
Yeah, farmhouse, Cape House. All right.
Jesus Christ.
One
more.
You know what? Okay, one more.
It's hard to do on the spot.
Yeah, it is. That's.
What about instead? What's the opposite of cavern?
There isn't an opposite of cavern.
Tunnel.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, I could see them writing a song called like Chunnel or something. Instead of David Bowie, it's like Eric Clapton.
Eric, dude, I would love them to do more Eric Clapton songs.
Trey won't do it because people confuse him with Eric Clapton all the time.
Well, because he can really mimic Eric Clapton really well.
Everybody can.
I can't.
I could give me time.
Dude, I would love that. Do you even own a guitar?
I own an acoustic electric. No, I didn't say I could do it on a guitar. I could do it like in my mouth.
I'm ready.
No, I can't do it. I have to like listen to more of like his stuff. I'm ready. I'm willing.
Do you ever like do cat solo guitars? Like over the guitar solo, you just meow.
Meow 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 meow.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we gonna do the show?
I think we're gonna have to do it tomorrow.
I introduced the show and we never did it.
Townsend, Vermont, Phish.
No, okay. We'll save it for tomorrow.
No, yeah, we'll save it for tomorrow.
But I want to do 3 random adjectives.
Do you have them or do I have to pull them up?
You have to pull them up.
Oh, god damn it, dude.
Do it now. I'll do filler.
Dude, this is the worst filler since last time.
So instead of like lizards, we'll call it like the snakes. or like the what's the opposite of lizards?
Mammals.
They can pull something like that off. Though.
Phish needs to, you know what? They got to bring back some of the goofiness.
Instead of Harry Hood, it's like Claire Wheaton. Something like, just like absolutely. That's the thing about Phish is that you can do that.
Claire Wheaton. Instead of Harry Hood, it's like Wax Beeve. You ready?
Yeah.
Right. First word. Tract. Tract.
Like this tracked properly?
Yeah, that tract. I'm gonna say Fishman.
Yeah, I can see Fishman on that.
He's on a track. Bop.
Yeah.
Bop. Tension.
Oh, I'm gonna say Trey.
I'm gonna say Page.
Page, you think does the tension?
I think he's got some tension. Oh God.
Oh, instead of dinner and movie, it's Netflix and chill.
Yes. Exactly.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on. I got to find a new random word generator site. This one gets like so many ads. It's so bad. Okay. Concentration.
Page.
I'm going to say Mike. He's like you've never seen somebody rocking so hard, looking so bored.
Instead of Fluffhead, it's Power Donut.
And then last but not least, we have Progress. I'm going to say Trey because it's my last one.
Paige. No, Mike.
You're on Mike.
Mike has made progress. I don't know with what, but I feel like yes.
He's Matt. I'm Nick. We are Insufficient.
Why this one again?
I blindly played this one. This is our worst closing music yet.
Can you please go back to Rhapsody in Blue?
I can, but not today. I could add on top of this Happy Birthday.
No, please don't. Oh, hang on. It actually kind of works, I'm not going to lie.